Welcome to Spit That Sauce podcast, where you know what it is, so you ain't gotta ask, where we discuss sports, entertainment, and everything in between. I am Jamar.
I'm Vince.
CGA.
Oh. Are we?
All right.
Are we back on
So
the
yes.
air? Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. We moved into a new area, and so everything is just getting adjusted.
Yeah, everything.
And the internet services somehow we got disconnected for a little bit. Sorry about that inconvenience, but bear with us as we try to bring you a great show.
All right. So, I guess we can wrap up Super Bowl since we know what we want. We know what's coming. We'll wait and see on Sunday.
Right.
But
Sunday.
Speaking of football, we got to discuss a couple management things.
Okay.
So here in Minnesota,
Yep.
Minnesota Vikings,
Right.
Okay, what's up?
GM was fired.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about
Now, when I heard this,
Right.
there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of theories people come up with, and I'm not doubting no one. But I heard one person say, "Man, they don't even wait to see if Darnold wins the Super Bowl to get rid of him because they're saying he made a mistake."
Right.
I've even seen some other comments where they say, "I wonder how many chances they would have gave him if he wasn't a black man." I'm just telling you what I seen. So.
He makes bad choices or
It
something?
right? It puts me in a quandary where I'm wondering, was that even the right choice? And if it was the right choice, was that the right time? Like, I don't know. You guys comment and tell us what you think. But yeah, it put me in a quandary. I'm like, whoa, that was quick. Okay, they're just gonna get rid of the general manager like that. Okay, they're keeping O'Connell, of course, but I'm like, okay. And is Flores gonna stick around too? You know, I'm just. Obviously, we're going into the off season here, y'all. So I'm like, all right, what changes can we expect for the Minnesota Vikings? But I didn't expect to change that quick. So thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts on it is that I think he got fired because the word is that the head coach wanted to bring Sam Darnold back.
What?
And he said, bring him back for at least another year or two and have McCarthy develop. And he didn't want to make that happen. He wanted to make the move and usher in a new era with a younger quarterback. I guess he's looking at what all the other young quarterbacks were doing, and he decided that he felt that JJ McCarthy was on that level, and so he pushed for JJ McCarthy to start. And when JJ McCarthy did not develop the way that we were thinking that he was going to develop, now he still can develop into a great quarterback, but it was a rough year for him. And
the first year.
And the fact, it was technically his second year,
but I'm like his first full year. So if he didn't play all the games, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. And so another report came out that he took time off when he took time off for him and his wife had a child, a baby. And so he took 2 weeks off from work to, take care of his child. Now, if that report is coming out and you fired him because he went to go check out, support his wife and his child, that's ridiculous. Because if that's the case, that I believe that if any of those people that decided to fire him was put in that position, I know you would have done the same thing. So we don't know. We can just assume and commentate on what we think. The truth may not never come out. But we can speculate on what happened and the developments that happened leading into him being fired. I think I'd rather go with the fact that he took a chance on McCarthy and it failed and it backfired on him, cost him his job.
And I think, I don't know if any of it's true or not. You guys, I'm sure you guys watch everything just like we do. You let us know if you got any insight. That's what the comments are for. Talk with us, be with us, vibe with us. But it makes me think, like, so if I'm the GM, and let's say I'm seeing these other young quarterbacks getting it popping, Drake May, to heel credit, Drake May, or even Caleb, who did a decent, who had a decent season to say the least. And I'm like, ooh, I'm excited. Let's get JJ going now. I can't necessarily throw JJ in there if I got a quarterback who just won us 14 games. Did he turn into a pumpkin? Yes, but it wasn't until Halloween. The rest of the year, he was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
We'll just work on his pumpkin playoffs. You know what I mean? So it's tough to just say, all right, get rid of him. He won 14 games and then bring him in.
And I'll tell you that 14, I can understand it, but he went 14-2.
Yeah. See, that's my thing. And I think if that is true, let's just say it is true that happened, then maybe that's a righteous firing, if you will. If he made that sole decision and that's what happened, then it's like, wow. Especially with Darnold. Here's the thing. I would have waited to see if Darnold won the Super Bowl just to see.
Nah, man. Make it. They wanted to make it happen because of all the the things that were happening leading up to that. So many people were losing jobs and so many people were trying to get jobs in the NFL. So they said, well, let us go ahead and make this decision now so we can get ahead of the game and
let's get rid of this now.
Get somebody in there that's going to help us get to the next level. So before they all go away, all the good guys, get jobs, and then you just stuck with the leftovers. So I understand that if you're gonna make the move, go ahead and make the move so you can start the process of the replacement. I hate to see that the brother got fired,
of course,
but you took a chance on a quarterback. You put your trust in the wrong quarterback. That's what it is what it is,
And I think it's and I think it's one of those things, you guys, where it's like, I get like you would want to have the young quarterback do his thing. Drake May was his first year, but then that don't mean nothing for what he did his second year. Yeah, that's a debate. That's another debate. I don't think he was that impressive his first year. That's why he wasn't on my radar. But here's the thing, though. I say that to say that JJ McCarthy, this kind of was his first year. So he's not going to be like Jaden Daniels. All right. Shout out to Jaden Daniels. You know that first year with Jaden Daniels in the play, it's not going to be like that.
Yeah.
So give the kid a chance. I will say, and I said this in the last show, if you guys remember, going into the next season, going into this upcoming season after coming up in September, now JJ is going to have a bit more pressure on him, right? Because it's his sophomore year. Right. You just watch what Caleb did his sophomore year. Right. You just watch what Drake May did his sophomore year. Am I missing someone? Who am I missing? Who's the third person?
Bo Nix.
Thank you. Bo Nix. Okay, so now there's that pressure.
Caleb Williams.
And Caleb, right? So there's that pressure now, right? The first year they kind of give you a little like, hey, it's just, but we'll see. But yeah, it's a funny league, man. It's business and management, and I definitely I didn't think about it like that. I'm glad you said it. Yeah, if they're trying to if they're gonna make a move, they're like, let's do it now, so we get the first pickings of who we can get as a replacement, because it's gonna be a long summer, right? And then we can just get that going. I'm just like, is that the only person they need to fire at this point? It's just a cleaning house, if you will.
Most of the NFL now is about what can you do for me now. It used to be, you get a quarterback, you develop a quarterback. It may take that quarterback may not see the field for a year or two.
Damn.
Now, some of these skilled players are coming in, and either the quarterbacks is too terrible right now, that only chance that they have is to say throw them in the frying pan and let them get cooked now to develop, or it used to be like Jordan Love. He didn't see the field when he first got drafted.
But he had Aaron Rodgers.
When yeah, right. See? So occasionally you may run across and then they say, if you have an Aaron Rodgers, then why go out and get a Jordan Love? Why waste that pick if you want to win now, and you better go get a player that's going to have an impact right now. And you got to remember these players need to be developed, because when the college level is different than the pro level. So if you're dominant in college, don't always mean that it's going to transition over to being dominant in the pro game.
I hope it works for Shedeur that way.
Especially when it comes down to skill players. Quarterback is a skill. Quarterback is the most important piece of a NFL franchise, and you better get it right. But look at Sam Darnold. Did they have it right in the beginning and just didn't give him time to develop?
I don't know if the Vikings do any of it right. We get the wide receivers right.
Look at him.
Get the wide receivers right. Get everything else.
Look at him now. I mean, he's developed into a great. I mean, I wouldn't say great.
He got to back it up.
But I think he's developed into a great. I mean,
he's on his way.
He's on his way to being a
if
good
he continues
quarterback.
If he continues,
I don't know about
to
great,
improve,
but good quarterback.
Yeah.
So and then you got the Patrick Mahomes. He went to the Super Bowl his second year and won it. Tom Brady went to the Super Bowl his second year and won it. So it's like you need to produce for me right now. I'm paying you and they're not really even paying the rookie contracts. And you got to take advantage of the rookie contract, because they can go out and get other skilled players, because the rookie contract is so small. Mm-hmm. It's not that, it's not impacting the totality of the whole team.
Yeah.
Because it's they got the penny on the dollar.
Yeah.
Pretty soon they're going to have to pay the dollar. So why not win while I have penny on the dollar?
That's why they were trying to BS Lamar a couple years ago with that. Was trying to BS my man Lamar Jackson a couple years ago, and then look at that. I mean, this is a hot debate, and it could be a hot debate specifically in Minnesota. Minnesota has historically, at least since I've been here, I'd maybe say Dante Culpepper. Shout out to him, but it's like like why? How is it that the Packers right next door to us? They figure out their franchise quarterback a bit, and they go on and off to the races. Minnesota you can't do it. I don't know why. We get the receivers. We had Percy Harvin once. We had Adrian Pitt, which is everything around it. It's just the one centerpiece. Even if everyone else sucks, that one centerpiece, it just seems to be difficult to acquire.
Right.
To stick there. And my thing is this. I think now if we and you guys tell me what you think. Now, season before this one, when you found out that the Vikings are getting Darnold, I was one of them. I threw my hands up like, what are we doing, man? I'd have no high hopes for the season. I said, all right, I didn't even look at them for the playoffs. And Darnold earned his damn spot. So with him winning 14 games, after that, I was just like, he did turn into a pumpkin. And I was at the bar, and I had to witness all those Detroit fans. I was at the bar, y'all. Right. My thing was, with Darnold winning 14 games, I was like, I think we should keep him. We haven't seen him play like that. Maybe this is where he thrives at in this cold. You know what I mean? Right. And so I was shocked when they said, no, we're going to get rid of him and get rid of JJ. And then we're going to go with JJ. I was like,
no, he said that. Not they.
Who you talking about?
The management. Well, the coach didn't want JJ to start right away.
Oh no, right, sure. No, pretty much in a nutshell, it was decided.
He made the decision.
Yeah. We went into that.
So that the decision was ultimately up to him. The coach, said, okay, this is what you're giving me to work with, but I'll try to make it work.
Right. And that's my point. It's just, which I'm just saying, Vikings, let's just say as an organization.
Right.
Choice was made for Darnold to go. Yeah. And he got a and look at this. Darnold got a great contract in Seattle.
Right.
And what's crazy is Seattle recognized his I suppose his talent to give him a contract. Do you think if he would have just turned into a pumpkin damn near the whole season,
he got 30
with the Vikings? Do you think he would have got that type of contract?
He got $30 million a year. So
they watched him during the Viking season, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are. Oh, he's available. Oh, he's available." They just watched what he did. You know what I mean? Like, so, in my opinion, Darnold earned that contract that he's in now, and he just so happens to be at the Super Bowl. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. He earned that contract, and he also earned the right, I think, for the Vikings to actually keep him. But obviously, it was decided different, and here we are. But when someone plays like that, and Darnold's been cool, but he's been cool, but he ain't been this good and good like he is now, Super Bowl quarterback good. So it's gonna be fun to see him play in a big game, But all right, y'all, we'll stop beating a dead horse and get a horse a break, I guess.
Let's keep it moving.
Well, since we're talking about administration and trades and things like that, I guess we gotta let's just pivot real quick to the NBA.
All right.
So this is what I saw this morning, you guys. So I was looking around and I saw there's a 3-team trade between Detroit, the Bulls, and Minnesota.
Yep.
And Mike Conley Jr., they sent him to the Bulls.
Right.
And I believe they gave Detroit a first round protected swap to Detroit, some first round something. And I'm like, all right, is this on Minnesota Timberwolves part? You guys heard the rumors. Are they trying to make room for Giannis here? Is this a strategy to try to say, all right, Giannis, we can? Everybody's thinking that because there's some haters that say that Mike Conley Jr., he didn't do nothing for us anyway. I'm like, no, Mike Conley Jr. did something for the Timberwolves. What are you talking about? Did you see him in the playoffs? Conley is a good player. You can't say he didn't contribute nothing to the team. So right. I disagree with those folks. But since they did do this, I'm like, ooh, are they trying to make room for? Because if they gonna get Giannis, that's it's obviously worth it. But I'm like, ooh, is this the first little preview we getting of them trying to make room for Giannis? Because if Giannis comes to Minnesota, he's right next door in Wisconsin, y'all. He already used to the cold.
Right.
He probably get tired of that cheese out there in Wisconsin.
They're not really a big
Come
market.
On over.
They're not a big. That wouldn't
he
market.
already won a chip with them, right? Yeah. So I'm like, if he comes to the Timberwolves, it's gonna be a problem. It could be a problem.
Man, that would be kind of
Edwards.
Yep.
Edwards, and then you got Giannis.
Yep. But
somebody gonna have to go though.
Yeah, my thing.
They probably
is that
more.
My thing is that they're gonna probably have to give up a king's ransom.
Yeah. I don't know what they're gonna do.
It's been rumors that Jaden McDaniels, they want Milwaukee wants Jaden McDaniels and possibly Jaden McDaniels and Randall.
Oh man, that's
Naz Reid.
They can't take Naz.
If not Randall, Naz Reid.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
So they're gonna have to give up
somebody.
They're gonna have to give up a couple of somebodies.
Yeah.
Would you give up? Would you give up Naz Reid and Jaden McDaniels for a older, well accomplished but older player as of Giannis? But Giannis is still probably in his prime,
like in his early 30s or something.
My thing is, let's say yes, you do. You give them up and you get Giannis. You better have a solid plan on how you're gonna build around these two.
Right.
I don't know what that is. Y'all the best, you got the basketball experts and the managers and all of that, but they better have a solid plan for how they're going to fill that gap, because they can't do it all.
I think they're saying Porter Jr. might, be in that. But I don't know how good Porter Jr. is. I don't follow the Milwaukee Bucks.
Cool.
But
I think
if he's decent, where are you gonna get your outside shooting from? Jaden McDaniels is shooting almost 38%, 39% from the 3-point, 40%, I think, or something like that from the 3-point.
Yep.
Close to it. And Naz Reid, he's really good coming off that bench. So your bench is going to take a hit, but you got Giannis.
And so that's what it is. You got to give up to get something. You got to give up something.
Well,
so we'll see. I think if we do get I'm Lakers gang. If Minnesota does get Giannis, they just have. I think it brings even more excitement. It's almost like you got the big two going on. You know what I mean? Like.
Right.
It's like it almost gives you those big three, when it was LeBron and Bosh and Wade. It gives you them vibes a little bit like, oh, you're bringing Anthony Edwards and Giannis on the same team.
Right.
That'd be nice. And I think they can just feel around
Daniels
it.
Will be
right?
good with them.
Yeah. They can just fill in around it.
I think Daniels will be good.
Speaking of these duos pairing up, another trade that I thought was interesting is you got Harden traded to the Cavs.
Yeah. Harden's gone again, man. Dang, man. Harden.
They say he's excited to chase a championship.
Yeah.
So Harden on the Cavs.
Yeah, but you gave away Garden. What's his name?
Wait. Harden to the Cavs. The Cavs, I don't know who they gave away. I know they didn't give away Mitchell.
Yeah, no, they gave away a very, very, very skilled, good player.
Man, I don't know about that.
I think
Garland.
Oh,
Garland.
Yeah, Garland. They gave away. Garland.
But here's the thing: you got Donovan Mitchell and you got Harden. You gonna have to, I guess, you know what I mean? Like it's one of them things where you shoulder shrug. You gotta hurt. It's no pain, no gain. That's what it is. No pain, no gain. You're gonna have to give up somebody good to get somebody good.
I don't know
if that's gonna work out like you think it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I don't think that moves the needle for me.
Yeah.
I mean, Harden.
Nah.
I watched Harden in the playoffs.
He's good with where he's at.
And I think the guy that they got rid of gives you a better chance to play and go get a chip. But we shall see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't know what's going on with John Morant. I'm thinking. I'm hearing rumors of John Morant might be going to Miami.
What? Really?
Now John Morant in Miami.
But who he got in Miami?
Oh,
I can't remember.
Man, that'd be fun.
It would be fun.
Be in South Beach all the time,
but it might be too much fun.
Yeah, he might.
It might be Morant.
That'd be interesting.
He might miss a game or two.
I get
Bro,
that.
you had. I was on the beach. I was on that beach.
And then, all right, we got to discuss this. And then, what we gonna do with my man, my guy, Chris Paul?
Chris Paul
going to the Raptors. At this point, what we doing?
I didn't know that he got traded.
Yep, he lands with the Raptors in a 3-team trade.
What team was he on? You see that? I didn't even know. I didn't even know the team.
Damn, was that Rockets or something like that? I
don't even know.
Chris Paul been in the league, man.
Hey,
but my thing is this: is Chris Paul does he just need the Suns? Is he just on his way out, man? Like, you know what I mean? Like, should we have the retirement conversation?
Yeah. We should. It should have been 2-3 years ago.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, nothing against him. I just think that he ain't got a lot of. He's on films right now, brother. He ain't got a lot in his tank. He ain't got a lot of gas in his tank. He on fumes, if that. But let's talk. Let's switch it up a little bit. Let's talk about hair and glue.
Oh, you want to jump to that?
Glue in the hair.
Okay. So, all right, y'all. So we'll switch to one of my favorite topics, or subjects. So boxing this weekend on DAZN. Shout out to DAZN. And we had the main event, main card, which was Shakur against Timofino Lopez, which is a great fight.
No, it wasn't.
We'll talk about that. Under that, one of the cards you had Jarrell Miller. And I ain't never seen this in my life. I thought it was a TV glitch. So he has his boxing.
Heavyweight.
It was heavyweight, of course, because they both heavyweights. I don't even remember what the other dude's name was that was boxing now that I seen this. But they start boxing and his he gets hit with an uppercut and his hair just flapped like that. It flapped. And I heard the sportscaster saying, like, I don't know what's going on with Jarrell's hair. And then I just seen it flap like it said something. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Oh,
Start
man.
flapping and talking. I thought it was, I was looking like, what's wrong? Is that the satellite? What's the cable? What's going on? This man had a man unit on.
Mm.
I ain't never seen a fade. It looked just like a cool fade.
Was it
And he had a man unit.
Was it a toupee man?
We call it a man
We
unit.
call it man units.
And that mug came smooth.
He had a
off.
rug on his head.
Yeah, right.
Me and my cousin was dying. We couldn't believe it. I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Man, my
That
thing
was
is,
hilarious.
My thing is that he had a few hairs.
Yeah, he had the line in
He
there
had
still.
a few hairs that was on top.
That man had
And
the
then-
outline. You know, when you color the outside lines of a, he had the outline.
Oh, man.
It was smooth too. What?
I'm like, bro, you could have just went like that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out, man, what barber told him, hey man, this glue is so good
Man.
that I'm gonna put this glue on your head and you gonna go in there and knock this dude out.
Man.
And it's gonna stick.
And then it fell into the crowd, and the crowd is throwing it
Oh, man,
around and
dude,
taking pictures with it and shit.
dude. He got knocked out and defeated. If it's a such thing of knocked out and
Wait,
defeated.
he didn't lose. He didn't lose. He won.
He won?
He won. Yes.
I thought he got knocked out.
No, he won. So the thing that I said is when I saw that, I was just like, man, after that, you ain't got no choice but to try to win this fight, man.
Hey.
And he won. It wasn't by knockout. No, it wasn't by knockout. That would have been amazing to see. But no, he won.
Well, he got hit so hard that his head came off.
He won the war, but he probably lost the battle of popularity because damn, he got embarrassed. I would have,
Man.
but he owned it. Out to Jarrell Miller, like he owned it though.
Yeah, he
Like
talking
he
about-
was laughing about it and saying, "Man, I don't know what happened, man. I did
I'd be
it."
somewhere under a rock. I wouldn't come outside for another 2 years.
That's why he had
If
to win the
somebody
fight,
got
bro.
him-
He had to win the fight.
So he had to eat,
I didn't
so
know
he
he.
won the
I didn't
fight.
know.
He
I
won the
didn't,
fight.
see, I didn't see the. I didn't see that fight. I just seen the highlights of him.
Oh yeah, no, he won. He won because they interviewed him after. I was like, oh, I know they're gonna ask about the hair.
That's crazy. I bet you
Shout
he
out.
makes some money off of that.
I know, man.
Some
Whoever his
toupee
hairdresser
company-
is fired.
Some toupee company go say, "Hey, look, try
Yeah,
Yeah.
try our stuff.
try our
Right.
brand.
Try our brand. If our brand stay on, everybody and their mama gonna go and get that brand.
Stick hard.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, man. He gonna make a lot of money off of that. I can guarantee
I
that.
don't know who would have thought that was a good idea when you got like somebody swinging at your head, rubbing up, like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't never like. Does anybody else? I don't know if y'all let us know. Has anybody else wore a toupee that we don't know of in a fight like that when someone's literally aiming at your head? I mean, enough of the leather from the glove is just causing friction where like it slowly started popping up and getting split like it was like Moses splitting the sea. Like it just got wider and wider. I'm like, hey, you see that? I thought it was the part that he had in his head. I'm like, hey, wait, you see that? And then when it flipped up and talking, said, "What's up?" I was like, "Oh, you stood it." Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Funny, man. Had the
Yeah.
internet buzz.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, I haven't seen memes, bro." That's why after I saw that, I'm like,
That
he
was
gotta
better.
win.
That was better than the Shakur, the main event.
All right.
Fight.
So let's talk about the main event.
Yeah.
Timofino Lopez and Shakur. And it was the Shakur show, man.
It sure was.
That was cool, man. He was dancing around. Shakur didn't even like got touched.
I didn't think that he would dominate him like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I guess I may have underestimated that man.
That's the
that
best
boy's
I've ever
skill.
seen Shakur.
I think I underestimated his skills
Yeah.
because I didn't. That was very impressive, man. To beat him like he did. You know, who does he fight next? I seen some guy that I don't know. I don't really follow that fighter.
Shoot. Dude with the blonde hair. Freaking name. What's that dude name?
You gotta forgive us. I just can't.
I know what it is. Hold on.
I only really follow main fighters.
Main
belt-
fighters.
name fighters. I don't know his name.
He ain't main.
I don't know who that fighter is, man. I just don't.
You gotta look him up.
Man, what's his name? Dude, like he's got a British accent and all that.
Okay.
I don't remember his name.
I would like to see him fighting Lomachenko. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, I think Lomachenko would be a good fight for him.
Conor Ben.
Oh, Conor
Ben. That was the dude.
Conor Ben.
That'd be they were arguing on, after Shakur won, they were arguing going back and forth, right? Like sign a rehydration clause and all that stuff. So we'll see. They always, from what I've noticed from these fights that have been put on by the Turkish, the Turkey of dude that got all the money.
Right.
Is they'll do a little preview before. Like if you guys remember, after Canelo won his fight against whoever he was fighting,
right,
they had Terrence Crawford just come up there and they just looked at each other, like stared each other down. And then in September, then we actually see the fight. So I think this Conor Ben fight is probably going to happen. But Shakur had a great victory. He's probably going to take some time off. He pretty much beat Lopez to make Lopez. I was looking around like he's the champ. Yeah. He can. Getting punked by this challenger like this. Yeah. So it was great to see Shakur. And I'm talking about, I sense a little bit of Terrence Crawford training there.
Okay.
Because it seemed like he couldn't figure him out.
Yeah.
He almost looked as clueless. Don't get me wrong. I think Canelo was a bit better, was better against Terrence Crawford, even though Terrence Crawford still dancing around him. But it seemed like Canelo and even Lopez had this mode where it's just like, I can't figure this fool out.
Right.
I'm gonna try to switch this style. I'm gonna try to do this. And Lopez said that, pretty much I'm paraphrasing, but he said that it's his fault because he didn't listen to his corner.
Right.
And I'm like, I'm sure his corner was telling him, oh no, wait, you got to switch to this style now. You got to do this, you got to do that. And it seemed like they couldn't figure him out. Because you the champion, and I've seen a Teofimo Lopez fight. He's been much more aggressive. Couldn't get that with Shakur. That's why it's about defense. It's almost like defense wins championships.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
and he couldn't get past the defense. Right. And when the fight was over, Shakur can go right to the club after with no problem. Lopez, you gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, man. He
go to the doctor. Huh?
He had some knots on his head, man. I mean, like.
And then it was crazy. You heard this nigga apologize for slavery?
Who?
Lopez. It was a meme. So during the how they come up with these arguments during the fight. I don't remember what he said. He said something that was controversial, but then after the fight, he apologized for saying something referencing slavery. And the meme on the internet was that Shakur beat this nigga so bad he apologized for slavery. That's been all on the internet too. So
that's crazy.
It was just a fun weekend, and it was like just in time for Black History Month. There's like just in time. I'm like, hey, it's the internet, y'all. I don't make this up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all see it. So I just
That's funny. It's funny. It was
a good fight.
The other fights were more entertaining than that fight. That fight wasn't entertaining at all.
Yeah.
It was a dominant fight. One-sided. It was.
Halfway through, my cousin who was watching was just like, all right, man, I'm going to bed. He was done. Shout out to him and his new and his new baby.
He had the baby. Huh?
Yeah. Shout out to Jizzle, my homie Jizzle, and the new baby.
Yeah, cuz
love y'all.
Yeah.
But he had to check out. He was just like, all right, this is done. And he already knew that Stevenson won. So
Okay.
he already knew what was going down. So that was a highlight of the weekend for me,
Right.
watching that. Let's see. Moving on.
What's next?
Speaking of the weekend, we got to talk about the Grammys. As you guys know,
the
the
Grammys.
Grammys.
had a bunch of things going on. You had my man Trevor Noah, shout out to Trevor Noah, making a joke about Nicki Minaj and what she's involved with. We if you guys watched last week's show, you guys know what I mean.
Right.
About what she's involved with.
Hold
and then
hands with Trump.
it's funny, I'm paraphrasing, but he told Kendrick pretty much he was gonna make some jokes about him, but he saw what Kendrick does to light-skinned dudes from other countries. And he said, never mind, we're not gonna mess with you. So people are saying Drake even took another L without even being there. I'm like, damn. First the Super Bowl last year, then I'm like, damn.
Yeah, that's funny.
I don't even know what to do.
Breezy got a Grammy.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations to Breezy. Well worth it. You know what I'm saying?
And then on top of that, Kendrick, he just passed up Jay-Z with having 27 Grammys, the most by any most awarded rapper in history. Passed up Jay-Z.
Man,
What do you do with
man,
that? Kendrick is just having just an historic run from They Not Like Us.
He must be the
man,
one then. The
you know,
MC. He
Bruh.
must be the top MC.
Wow.
I'm
That's amazing.
that song was okay, bro. I mean,
What song? Which song you talking about?
They Not Like Us was okay.
Well, it wasn't just that. He got it from GNX, which is the album that came out after. He came out with an album called GNX. And so that's what won like the Grammy, especially the songs. And he had a Latino artist from there, which was cool. And she doesn't even do hip hop at all. And he had her on there.
Okay.
So yeah, it was the album after. But then, come on, man,
Okay.
he performed at the Super Bowl. He came out with that Not Like Us, which was pretty much the bop for the summer, and then he comes out with an album in that same winter.
Right.
So he been rolling. You know, he put it all together, it seems, and he been rolling, and that's what it is, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shout out to Kendrick, man. West Coast. Doing it, man. He pretty much number one. Everybody's saying he's just number one right now, and he got to stay. Yeah, he gonna stay there, and it
He's
don't
number one.
look like
You think he's the number one rapper?
right now.
Artist?
Yeah, he's, and that's not even necessarily me, y'all. Y'all tell me that's what the streets are saying.
Okay.
He just topped it off with having the most Grammys. Don't nobody want to beef with him.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Grammys is one thing. But
Yeah, don't get me wrong. There's some people who pass off Grammys, but this man just
streets and Grammys are two different things.
Well, of course. But what I'm saying is Kendrick's connected to streets too. He from LA. You can't not be
Yeah.
connected to that. So
Yeah,
there ain't nobody. Yeah, people are saying like he's pretty much number one. Like ain't nobody about to come for him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out to
Yeah.
him, man. And it's going.
He must be getting down there.
Yeah. So what else? And then you guys know Bad Bunny. Yeah, Bad Bunny there. I
Oh, is
believe
that-
he got
that-
album
yeah.
of the year.
Yeah.
So he
Bad
won a
Bunny.
Grammy or two.
How you
Okay.
get album of the year and you can't even understand his
Because he's that good. And you know what he's doing? He's going to the Super Bowl to perform Sunday. So he wins. He
Yeah,
wins.
that's
He wins a Grammy this
What are we
last
doing?
weekend, and then this weekend he gonna win.
Hell, what are we doing? We giving
who's
away.
performing,
We giving
for
away
the Super Bowl?
Grammys to
Bad
people.
Bunny.
We
And who else?
We giving away
Bad
Grammys,
Bunny.
and you can't
That's
even
him?
understand the language. We giving away Grammys to people that you can't. Ooh, that's a nice song. You know what he's saying? I don't know, but that we giving away Grammys because of the beats.
No, it's the melody.
I don't even know what he's
The hook.
saying.
It must be
You
the
don't.
hook.
That, but here's my thing.
He could be.
He's that
cussing us
good.
out.
He's that good
And
that you don't even gotta know what he's saying, and you bop him with it. You
Really?
can't beat him. Yeah, man. He been great. Shout out to Bad Bunny.
First,
Shout out to Bad Bunny.
Break up now. This. I don't know.
I tell you what, watch during Super Bowl. Watch it during Super Bowl, and let's see if you don't know what he's saying. That's cool. If you want to bop to it.
Nothing against him, Bad Bunny. Nothing against Bad Bunny,
Shout out to Bad
but
Bunny.
I don't understand.
Bad Bunny.
I just don't
I don't know what he's
understand.
represent, but
I don't understand how.
Puerto Rican artist
okay.
from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
No, not that. Not that.
Boricua.
I'm saying,
Okay. Never heard of him.
I can't vibe as
Like,
an
I don't know.
artist. I can't vibe with something that I don't understand. How can I vibe on music that I don't even know what they're saying?
Melody. Do you know that there's Chinese and Japanese artists that come out with songs? And you're like, ooh, I don't know what that is, but I'm bopping to it. So it's melodies,
But
not just the beats, but it's how they're flowing over the beats. It's a lot that goes into it besides knowing what they're saying. I'm sure you can play. We can play. We just gotta find it for you. We play a song for you. You gonna like it.
What are we doing, America?
Well, apparently America loves them enough where he gonna be at the Super Bowl.
What are we doing?
Let's go
Enjoying
back.
music. That's what
Where
we're doing.
music was music.
Y'all
Let's
better
go
check
back.
on your Spanish classes.
I mean,
We good, man. Hey,
hey.
I'm trying to know if y'all.
If you like it, I love it.
Yeah.
If you like it, I love it. I don't get it. I don't understand. You win
man.
you winning Grammys for. Okay, all right,
Yeah,
all right.
we good, man. Let's see. I want to say, man, we've loaded y'all with a bunch of different things, haven't we?
Yeah, we had some good.
So that was the main thing for entertainment. I guess speaking of entertainment, maybe we need to maybe you guys need to entertain us, because I think it's about that time for Spit That Clip.
Spit that clip.
So speaking of entertainment, we're gonna give you a movie. We're gonna play a 10 to 15 second clip, and you need to tell us whether it's in the chat here or in the chat over here, whatever platform you're watching this on.
Yeah.
Who's the actor?
Right.
The name of the movie, and then the year of the movie.
Yep.
Is that right? You got
That's,
it, DJ?
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Y'all ready? Y'all know what it is. And if you guess it right, you can win a prize.
Go
And come
ahead.
on, some of you guys know this right off the cuff. You know you didn't watch it last week and you wasn't even paying attention. All right. So we're just picking specific things, and you guys can tell us. We're not picking things, we're not picking things that are too specific, but it's more like there's a clip in there. We're not gonna play the main thing so you guys can guess it really quick. It's gotta be, oh, I know that movie. That's all. Like if I hear something from Rush Hour, I know it's Rush Hour. You know what I mean? So DJ, you want to cue this up? Turn the music down. All right, y'all ready?
Play the
All right,
clip.
here we go.
Well, sir, you have 25 unpaid parking tickets. We have a warrant for your arrest.
25? What 25?
You have 25 unpaid parking tickets, sir.
I pay my tickets. I pay all my tickets.
Sir, do you own a black Mercedes-Benz license plate number CRL 507?
50.
Stop it right there. Some of y'all can notice. I bet you guys get the actor at least, man.
You got to get it right.
And it's the main voice you're hearing. So by the way, when I say actor, because you probably heard two voices in there, so I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to make it easy for y'all. So when I say actor, I'm talking about this actor.
Well, sir, you have 25 unpaid parking tickets. We have a warrant for your arrest.
That one. All right. I don't see how you can miss it. So it's the actor. What movie is it? And the year of the movie.
Get to it, movie heads.
Let us know, y'all. And we'll be
someday
watching
somebody
y'all.
gonna win something someday.
It's a pretty popular movie.
Someday somebody's gonna win something someday. Where's all my movie people at? Where's the movie head people at? Hey, you gotta be out there. You gotta be out there.
You gotta be out there, man.
You gotta be out there. So let's see what's what. See if you can guess it. Go ahead and get it in.
Get it in, man. I think that's all we got for y'all today. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm worn out. And we got the Super Bowl this weekend. And I'm hoping the Seahawks come away with this, because I don't want to have this damn conversation next week with this Drake May and the I told you there was the,
We shall see. We shall see.
But you guys stay safe. We're still in Minnesota. We still know. I want to echo what my brother was saying earlier here. We're still in Minneapolis, right? But we're coming live from Minneapolis, and you guys know everything that's going on in Minnesota. It looks like there's a couple things still happening.
Right.
We're not out of the water yet. I heard some recent news about them pulling some people. They're going to be pulling, a number of ICE agents out and all of that, but that doesn't make it any better. We've had 3 people who have perished last month, So we in Black History Month now. So we'll see what happens this month. We want it to be a better month. We didn't want to start off 2026 like this, especially in Minnesota. So, Spit That Sauce supports you. We hope you support Spit That Sauce. Y'all part of the family. We appreciate y'all. And
have a great weekend coming up.
Yeah, have a good weekend.
And be safe out there, good people.
be safe. Go Seahawks.
And we'll see you
Seahawks
on our
NFC.
next show next Wednesday.
We'll see you after the bowl.
We'll see you after the bowl. Peace.
We out.
We out.
And that's a wrap for this episode of The Sauce. We hope you enjoyed the mix of sports and entertainment and everything in between. If you love what you heard, be sure to follow, like, and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. Stay connected with us on social media for updates, hot takes, and a little extra flavor. Until next time, keep it saucy. Did you talk to the owner? Or did you meet the owner again?